Uniform Guy here, and this is the Lizard V340 Flatbed AutoLoad by VincoMods on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map, and this is a bit of an odd bird, if you ask me. It took me a bit to figure this out. So, what are these? This is a pack of two flat deck trucks. And I'm looking at it. It looks in like the Volvo design, perhaps. I could be wrong. Yes, there are bale bale loading trucks, but yeah, we'll explain. It's like I said, it's a bit of an odd one. First of all, 14.82 megabytes to download, 8 slots each on console. Vehicles and trucks. There it is. We got 26,000 and 32,000, a 4x2 and a 6x4. 340 to 740 horsepower. Manual transmission, 400 liters of fuel capacity, 49 miles per hour, 15 and 20 bales of the square and, well, square variety anyways. We'll try round bales, see if that picks up or not. 180 to 240 centimeters. All right, let's take a look at our options. They're both pretty much the same. This one is a little bit longer, a little bit larger. So we have the 340, the 485, 570, 650, and 740 horsepower as engine options. Pretty reasonably priced as well. Windows, we have various tint levels. Standard, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or back to standard. Auto load, yes or no. It defaults to yes. If you set it to no, it's just a regular flatbed truck with no auto load capacities or capabilities. Side lights, that's on the cab, as you can see there. Rear fender, that is fender yes or no, rear fender. Bumper, we have standard. We have bumper, bumper 2, bumper 3, bumper 4, bumper 5, or back to standard. I believe this is the paintable. Nope. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. We'll carry on. Grid. So that's, well, we can like zoom right in there, can't we? So we have, which is a grill. Standard. We have one with the lizard emblem, chrome, and then chrome with the emblem, and back to standard. Tank and exhaust. We have standard, tank and exhaust 2, 3, and back to standard. Additional. So additional is hood decorations, or sorry, roof decorations. And you can see there is 7 of them. We have a trailer attacher, yes or no. Looks like a pin hitch, but it could be a ball hitch. We'll check that out. Main color options, we have a bunch of them, starting with, let's go with the yellow, standard beige, and then beige matte 2 polished. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a bad example of the, yeah, that might be show up. There we go. That's a matte. There's polished. There's light pearly, which, okay, and pearly, okay. Metallic, metal, and then polished metal, which really makes them go like super dark. So we can go, there's usually a kind of like a gout, nope. That's just white. Gray, no. Let's try, okay. So you get the idea anyways. You can make it, $500 if you go with standard palette. Design color, as you would imagine, is, let's try a color like that. There we go, $500 either way. The second design color, let's make that yellow. That's the seats inside. Another design color is interior around the dash. We've made that purple. Rim color, let's make it, I don't know, that color. Nice. And then license plate. All right. Let's hop into this one. As I said, they're both identical except for the length. So nice sound starting up. Fairly responsive. The gears seem to shift nicely. Alright, let's get our help window on. Right, so L1, oh, I did not. This is the non-auto-load version. Notice there's still things you can do. Fasten the tension belts. Okay, let's get our lights. Very nice. Horn. A nice proper horn. Alright, let's go inside and look to the left mirror. L1 and right stick, left and right, and up and down are the left mirror adjustment. Looking over to our right side, R1 and right stick, we can adjust with an up and down is the small circle one, and right and left is the larger mirror. Interior looks pretty nice. Gauges are all seems to be all working and visible. Not invisible, but visible. So let's go ahead and configure this to auto load. Now when we press L1, we have operating position. We turn it on, and it is ready to auto load. So let's load up. Let's buy some round bales, shall we? And let's see if it'll load up round bales. 6 miles an hour for reverse. And the dog's walking over my truck. Alright, let's see. Okay, so square bales only. Alright. So let's go bales, and I do have liftable bales, so let's go ahead and buy a bunch of those. And yes, so it will pick up liftable bales. Now, what the part that struck me odd is when I went to L1, I thought those were to move the bales, but there is none. You can the auto load function only operates when loading. You will have to manually unload these bales. I go to unload, but if I try to move them around with the usual right stick and L1 and nothing, you cannot move them. They are not like other auto load bale trailers or vehicles. They are there. I can unload bales here, and there we are. Now they're there. But these are liftable, so there's not there isn't any actual weight on this. So what I have done over here, this is aside from all the colors and stuff, this is the base 340 horsepower, and here's the interior with yellow. All right, and these are not the liftable bales. These are the standard base game silage bales. So we're going to before we go anywhere, we're going to test the trailer hitch. Excuse me. And make sure which attachment connects to which attachment. So yes, pin hitch, it's all good. And backing up. No, not a ball hitch. So pin hitch only for the hitch. Alright, let's go for a little ride, shall we? Now remember, this is the 340 horsepower version. Seems to do quite well. Seems to be pretty peppy. Now these are, like as I said, the base game purchasable silage bales, square bales, whatever they weigh. So I'm not overloading it with anything that you wouldn't do yourself, basically, or base game wise. Seems to perform quite well on a flat surface. So let's go ahead. Brakes seem adequate. It's not stopping on a dime or anything. All right, here we go. Up the hill. Gauges all seem to be working nicely, although the other gauges, well, they're moving around. I see that I believe that's the transmission, either transmission or one of the temperature gauges is moving. Oh, we're starting to go up the hill. Pretty steady so far. Starting to struggle a little. Well, starting to feel the grade of the hill now. Oh, downshifting a little bit. We do have a number of gears. It's doing actually quite well. Remember, this is the smallest engine available, not the largest. I wanted to see how it would do. Although, to move up to the 740, if you remember, is only $16,000. So, quite affordable. Although you're not gonna, well, you could be pulling trailers, so the possibility with the larger engine would be to pulling an auto load. Oh, I stopped it. Sorry, I tried to move back and I pressed the wrong. So, but we're making it all right. Actually, we would have held it at a pretty decent speed. So impressive. I'm impressed. And down we go. We're going to test the brakes. There's the lights, by the way. All right, here we go. Testing the brakes now. And coming to a stop. All right. Well, there we go. Very nice. Aside from the weirdness with the auto load, I'm not sure why it doesn't say anything in the details. It says auto load bale, but not auto unload, I guess. So it will auto load the bales. You just have to manually remove the bales once they're on there. But yeah, aside from that, I'm not sure if that was an omission or a conflict with the controls for the mirrors. Just seems a bit odd to me. But anyways, it is what it is. And there you go. So that's the Lizard V340 Flatbed AutoLoad by VincoMods on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. And remember, it's only a game. So till the next one, bye for now.